Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you. We're going to my club. So I'll just sit here for a wee second and say hello to everyone, and then we'll head. I'm dead excited, and I've took notes. I've been taking notes in the house. Look at me. I want to be a good student. My best student. We're talking about one of the Apollo missions tonight. Apollo 15 we're talking about tonight, and the speaker is David Woods. Ashley, good afternoon and good evening from me to you. So I've been taking notes already. Look at me. I need a gold star is what I need. I've got my water. See, there's my water bottle. It's got a crystal thing in it. It's meant to make your water magic, but we'll see. We'll see if it does. So I'm dead excited. I've not been for ages, and we've got tonight, and then there's none meeting next week, and then we've got a meeting the following week, and then none the week after. I don't know why. Caroline, good evening to you. Good evening. We're just about to go. We're just about to head. Let's start the car. I've even got my NASA socks on. Rosalind, good evening. Good evening. I've got my NASA socks on. Better turn this down. Wicked music there was ready to play. I've got my astronaut socks on. It's got astronauts and it's got planets and all sorts of stuff on, just in case there's nothing to talk about. I'll say, everybody, what do you make of these bad boys? And bust at my socks. That's the kind of club it is. Right, okay, we're ready. I'll take my time as usual, okay? But anybody that comes in, please tell them hello from me. I won't be able to see them now because I've got my glasses off. I can't drive with the glasses. I can only read with the glasses. The glasses, oh God, what am I doing? See, there's my glasses now. What have I done? I've done something already. Mind will probably have a wee dip in the... But there it is. Oh, do you think I've done this enough times? Maybe to get a decent view of you, because I don't want you just looking there. How's that for a view? What we're looking at there that's... Right, move this along a bit. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. Don't want that in your road. Right, that's about the best I can get. There. There, that'll do us. That'll do. I've been waiting in this since May. And there's been space news. There's going to be a lot to talk about in space news. A lot of space has happened actually since the last time. It's been an awful lot of space happenings. I don't know why it was like happenings. Oh, anyway, it's that time of night. Look, I've not had much sleep. Not that I'm dozing off at the wheel or anything, but I don't know what I'm saying. That's my excuse anyway. Oh, you guys were a bit blazing there. Did you see that? A wee bit blazing. It's a Friday night after all. What do you make of that woman hitting Asda with stones the other day? This is it. I don't know. Me and Sophie were coming up this street and there was a lady coming down. Was she either coming down or going up with a full trolley? She was coming down. She was coming down. She'd already... That whole road up there was a standstill. She was in the road, in the middle of the road. Now, see if I was going to... Oh God, is this road still blocked off? This road might be still blocked off. It is. Right, I'm taking you a long way round. In fact, how am I going to get you... Where am I going to go? For here. Let me think. Right, okay. I'm trying to think my route. I'll need to go. See, I normally go down that wee road, but it's all closed off. And there'll be nothing happening today. There'll be zero happening. What was I saying anyway? What knows? I hope my phone's alright. It looks as if it's just ready to spring out of there actually. Right, I can't mess about with it, so if it springs out, it springs out. Just need to go this way. Let's go this way. See, that's why I like to leave early. I like to leave early because I'm in no rush for one, and two, because stuff happens. Stuff happens. Aye, that woman was a crazy woman. She just felt like hitting Asda with stuff. What the hell's that? Cones in the stairs? What are they doing in the stairs? That's dangerous as F. Look, they've got the stairway coned off. Do you think that's going to stop people going down the stairs? No. No. Barricades. A couple of, they'll be on somebody's head. See before long, they'll be on somebody's head, so they will, the coins. The coins will be on somebody's head. Okay, I'm trying to think of my route here. I'm going to need to do... Right, I know what I'm going to do. Right, I know where I'm going. Oh, you're bouncing about like my boobies used to bounce about when I hit them. You're all bouncing there. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm going to have to stop here. I can't stand it. I can't stand you bouncing about like that, because it's only a matter of time before you bounce right out of there. Right, hold on. We're over in a bus stop. Scoot his back over a bit. But we just couldn't have that there. That was craziness. Right. That's a bit better. It was just, you were jiggling. I'm telling you, we're jiggling. That's better. That's better. There is an obstacle up in the corner, but we'll just need to live with that. That's what we need to do. We'll just need to live with that. So it's getting darker at night, so it shall be dark when I leave. It'll be dark when I leave my astronomy club. There's the fire station to the left, guys. Right. I keep thinking to myself, one day when this grandson's a wee bit older, I'm going to take him down there and just say to the firemen, look, my grandson's really interested in firemen, you know. Although it's dinosaurs, right? It's dinosaurs, but anyway, I'll be saying that. My grandson really likes the firemen. Why is he giving him the lights? Is there some kind of... Usually that happens if there's police, you see. People, I don't know if they do this all over the world, but in our neck of the woods, see if you're just driving down the road and some rando just gives you the lights, it means the police are down there. So watch your speeds, right, or whatever you're up to. People shouldn't really do that, because you shouldn't be speeding in the first place, but still. Oh, that's nice seeing people holding hands. See, this is why I leave early. Hope nobody's in my seat. You know how I like to sit in the front row and pretend, oh listen, here the night I might see that guy. The guy that I was saying his whole thing was rubbish. Remember? I never do it deliberately. If my brain would have kicked in and said to me, Linda, don't say anything about last week's thing, because this is the guy that done it, I wouldn't have said anything. But I'm going to see this guy tonight, this guy that thinks that I'm an absolute a-hole. Brazing a-hole like that, just to come straight out and say to his face that I've enjoyed every single meeting I've been to apart from the last one. The last one, I didn't even write any notes, I said to the man. I never even wrote it. Not even noteworthy. His talk wasn't even, oh my God. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Probably something else will happen, and then I'll forget about that, because I'll be up to my neck and stuff with some other kind of drama I'll cause. Something else. I'll offend somebody else. That's what I'll do. I don't mean to do it. It's just a knack I've got. Right, back on track now. Oh, this way, just because they shut that wee bit of road off, and nobody's working on it. Nobody is working on that bit of road. Yeah, I'm excited today. Today is the start of the bear months. September, October, November, and then my month is December. The start of the bear month just means it's autumn now. I'm going to need to get Peter to go up the loft to get all the Halloween decorations down soon. I'll wait a couple of weeks. I'll wait a couple of weeks before I go full on Halloween. The now I'm just enjoying my wee fall decor that I've got. But see, if I had witches and all that hanging from my ceiling, it's a bit much, isn't it? A bit early. even for me. I'll wait a couple of weeks then, that'll be alright. But the whole of October my house is all done up. And then when the Halloween stuff comes down, the Christmas stuff goes up. It's just wonderful, wonderful. And the dark nights and the dark mornings and the coldness in the air. And then snow. I know snow's not for everyone, but I love a bit of snow a day. I love sitting watching it. Not so much out in it now. You know, not so much out in the snow, but still, I do love it. Don't like driving in it. I'm trying to think what way I'm going to need. I'm going to need to take a detour home as well, I think. Or is that road open? I think that road will chance it. I think the road going up to my house, I think that's open. So I just felt like water tonight to take with me, just fresh water. With ice in it, of course. Do you know, I'm singing nursery rhymes in my head. I dropped a wee grandson off just a couple of hours ago. So we've been listening to cartoons all day. So I'm singing the Wiggles songs. I'll be falling asleep listening to the Wiggles. Here I'm into this UFO book. I'm terrified though. You know, I'm hoping it's a lot of rubbish. The stuff I'm not even going to tell you, because I'm not going to scare you. I'm not wanting you, if you want to read this Project Blue book I'm reading. But I'm not telling you about it because it's all bad stuff. I don't want to get you nightmares. I'm trying to get you to sleep. That's what I try and get you to drift off for a nice sleep. I'm not going to be like that guy that when the tellies used to cut off. And remember now, everyone, lock all your doors and windows. There's people lurking about. You used to say that. You wouldn't be thinking about people lurking until that guy came on the telly at night. He was a reverend or something. It was either a reverend or a priest. It was one of them. It was a man of the cloth anyway. And he would give you a wee thing about like God and God bless and everything. And then he would say, and remember, make sure all your doors are locked. You know, it would be saying stuff like that. It was sad in the bushes. Look like somebody's close. My God, what's happening here? I've not been doing this road for a while. Somebody's got lucky back there, and it wasn't me. Right, this is a bad junction because the a-holes on the other road think that they should just pull out in front of you, even though there's a big giveaway sign there. So you've always got to watch that part of the road. I'm sure one time when we came here, some a-hole did pull out in front of me. Just as well, I'd go nice and slow and do my speed limits. Oh, the wee sheep. It's going to be good to see everybody again. I really have missed my Friday nights. I've missed my Friday nights, and I've missed finding out new things. It's always dead exciting for me going here, because I'm going to go here and I'm going to learn something that I've never known before. So it's always good. But people talk to me like that guy that's a physicist. I can't even say the man's profession is a physicist. Like, he talks to me as if I know something about space and that. And I've just got to do the nodding of the head and stuff and go, oh, aye, I know what you mean, aye, dimensions and stuff, aye. I've got to pretend. And it's basic stuff, it's basic high school education and stuff, and I'm thinking, well, listen, pal, I didn't go to high school, I dogged it every day. And be dogging it in Scotland, that doesn't mean we're up back roads. It does sometimes, it depends what context you're using it in. If you're talking about school or that and you say you're dogging it, it means you're playing truant. You're not up the back roads or anything like that, looking in people's cars. Although if you said on a Saturday night that you were going to dog it, I think maybe that would apply. No, that I've never done that. There's something I've not done. I've never done the dogging it up the back roads. I have done a lot up the back roads, mind you, but I've never done that. I know all the back roads in my neck of the woods. Because back in the day, do you know what I mean? See, when you never had a house, when I never had a house, right, of my own, to do anything that I wanted to do, and I still stayed with my parents, you know what I mean? You wanted a bit of privacy. And if you did do anything in the house, you did a bit dead quiet, and floorboards would squeak and stuff. It was a bit embarrassing. So we used to do things like that. It's a common thing here. See if these are thinking I'm disgusting and stuff. It's a common thing here in Scotland. That's courtship for you up here. That's romance up here. Your love interest taking you up the back roads for a wee fumble about for half an hour in the car. That's romance. Or doing it, well, you know, doing it Mary Queen of Scots' hangout. Now, there's O2. I can see O2 flashing stuff up. O2, don't start me. I bought a thing, an internet. See if we disappear, guys. It's O2's fault because I bought internet. I wish I had a plan that I could get internet free. Do you know what I mean? But I've got to pay for this bloody. It's terrible. Anyway, it better not start me because I did pay. I did pay for extra internet. Right, see when we pass this roundabout, that's where we usually dip. So if the circle of doom appears, it'll kick back on, I'm sure. It's great to be going down this road and I'm not going to the hospital. Do you know that? Do you know, that's a great feeling that I'm going down this road because this is the road to the hospital as well. So it's great going down here and I'm not going to the hospital. I hate that place. We haven't dipped. Am I going to talk too soon? We will dip. I think we managed it there. Sometimes we did. We'll slow down, but I'm 30. I was 31 or something there. That's saying. I was named 31. That's 30. Well, it'll be good to tell you all what we're talking about anyway. But I've took notes, as I've said. I've been good. I've done some homework before I came out. Done some homework. Because I don't know all the pilots of all the Apollo missions. I know that's terrible because I'm a NASA person. I know Apollo 13. I know Apollo 11. I know Apollo 1, it was a fire in it. It was White, the astronaut's name was White, that perished in the fire. The door wouldn't open and a fire happened and they couldn't get out. It was terrible. Oh, I wonder if it was happening in the police station across the road. Let me have a wee look. Looking at one of my most favourite things to do, you know. Oh, it's great to be back. It's great to be back. See the wee dome there? Do you see it? That's the telescope right there, the wee dome. That should be opening back up soon, I would imagine. Well, over the next couple of months it'll open. But the problem is all these stairs. See, I've got a problem going up the stairs with this bloody metal leg. People are all coming in. I'm going to go and grab my seat, guys, quickly. They're all coming. Wait a minute. They're all coming in early. Do you see this? There's a steady stream of folk. Right, I'll see yous when the meeting's over, and I love yous all very much. And thank you for keeping me company. Oh, look there, there's a big police van. Look, hold the space meeting. There's the police. Right, I love yous, and I'll see yous when I come out. Bye.